Hi, I'm Steve, the official photographer for Couples Cruise. Bob Hannaford, Mr. Couples Cruise himself, asked if I would make this video in order to give you some hints and tips to make your couples cruise as smooth as possible. Unfortunately, I get a little nervous in front of the camera, so Bob suggested that I have a few of my favorite drinks to loosen up. A pickleback, which is a shot of whiskey, followed by a shot of pickle juice. It's delicious. You should ask the bartender for one on the ship. Before you leave for your couples cruise, here's a few things that you should pack. It's really important that you pack a lot of sunscreen. You're gonna burn your bits and pieces and you'll be like, ah! Flip-flops and other comfortable shoes for walking around in excursions. Sunglasses so you can look cool while you're drinking your picklebacks. And also, people can't tell when you're looking at their boobs. Condom. Gotta have condom. Unless you don't like sex. Lube. Unless you don't like comfortable sex. You got to wet it before you get it. And of course, bring your passport and boarding documents along with you. Don't try to bring your own alcohol on the ship. They will find it and they will confiscate it, no matter how well you have it hidden. But the good news is they have fabulous drink packages. All you can drink for one price. And when you consider how much you're gonna drink on a week-long swingers cruise, it's almost like you're making money. But remember, just because it's all you can drink, just behave yourself, is what I'm saying. There's a fly in here. Once you're on board, you're probably going to wonder, what's going on? A lot! And it's all in your daily compass. It'll be slipped under your door every day, telling you all the great things going on. What to do, when to do, where to do it. The only thing it won't tell you is who to do. You gotta figure that out for yourself. When we reach our destinations, you're gonna wanna go on an excursion. They'll take you all sorts of awesome places. They even have some clothing optional excursions for those of you who can't keep your clothes on for that long. Maybe they even have a pickleback excursion. It's a good idea to make sure you book your excursions through the ship, because unlike other excursions, if you're a little late getting back to the ship, they'll wait for you. Be back on the ship on time. Otherwise, you'll have a great view of our ship as it leaves. And you might be stranded in a place that doesn't have picklebacks. Got a question while on board? Ask a Couples Cruise staff member. Couples Cruise staff has been specially trained to make sure everything goes smoothly, even when people are naked or doing it. They're wearing shirts like this. And unless it's Minx, because I guess she's too sexy to wear one. But don't ask her any questions, because she scares me. If you've never been on a couples cruise before, here's what you need to know about behaving yourself. I cannot stress to you enough the difference between a couples cruise staff member and a Royal Caribbean staff member. The Royal Caribbean staff members do not work for Couples Cruise. Do not hit on the Royal Caribbean staff. They are not allowed to fraternize with the guests. You will get them fired. Don't flash them your junk. We're traumatizing them enough. Does Royal Caribbean have a therapist? After this week, they will probably need to hire one. Oh, I spilled pickle juice on my foot. It's okay to hit on the Couples Cruise staff. It's even okay to sleep with the Couples Cruise staff. I'm a Couples Cruise staff. But not while they're on duty. No booty while on duty. There's also a Couples Cruise help desk, conveniently open at open times. Check the schedule. This is like waves of the ocean. Photography and video. You're on vacation, so many of you have probably brought your cameras, or your phones with cameras, or your cameras with phones in them. But be careful, not everyone wants to have their picture taken. People have jobs and kids and political careers and secret identities, and they don't want to have their naked on things. Always ask before taking a picture. Be aware of people in the background. Be generally respectful of people's privacy. All week long, you're gonna see me and my lovely assistant here taking photos all around the ship. Now, if you don't want to be in a photo, don't worry. I know that not all swingers want to be in pictures. If you didn't sign a photo release, you'll be blurred out in the background like this. If you do want to have your picture taken, come talk to me or April. We've got photo releases for you and wristbands, so you can have awesome pictures taken of you all week. And then we'll be amazing photos like this. Super sexy! We're also available for private, boudoir, and other shoots. Talk to us about availability and rates. Our space is very limited. Personal boundaries. Don't go touching boobs and junk unless you've asked. Hey, can I touch your boobs and junk?
Sure.
Thank you. I'm gonna touch your boobs and junk. No means no. It does not mean maybe. It does not mean come back later. It does not mean maybe if I'm a little more drunk. Don't do that without permission either. If somebody is violating your personal boundaries without permission, you can go talk to a couples cruise member. We will have a word with them. Don't be afraid to say no. We're all adults. I hope. That's my girl. If you're naked or having sex in undesignated sex naked areas, you're gonna be in big trouble. You may even be kicked off the cruise. No refunds! You cannot have sex at the swimming pool. You can't have sex in the steam room. You cannot have sex in the disco. You cannot have sex in the solarium. You cannot have sex in the ice skating rink. You cannot have sex in the theater. You cannot have sex in the casino. You cannot have sex in the Johnny Rocket. You cannot have sex in the dining room with a candlestick with Professor Plum. There is no sex anywhere but in the hospitality playrooms or your own private room. We're all going to your room. Speaking of the hospitality playroom, you may only enter the hospitality playrooms as a couple, not as a single. To enter the hospitality playrooms, you must be properly undressed in underwear, lingerie, or blah blah. You may not wear full street clothes. When you're finished in the hospitality player, don't drop your condom on the floor like a condom creep. That's gross. Put your condom in the wastebasket like a civilized pervert. If you see a condom creep drop their condom on the floor, don't have sex with that person ever, even if that person is your husband. You shouldn't only be drinking picklebacks all day. Stay hydrated, or when you orgasm, nothing will come out but dust. Don't be a damn flies! Bugs in here. Hey, smokers! Make sure you smoke outdoors on the... I forget what side of the ship. I think it's this side, or that side. Just ask somebody. Whiskey up my nose. Did I mention I'm the ship's photographer? Let's talk about toilets, people. A cruise ship is a delicate ecosystem. If it's not toilet paper or it didn't come out of your body, it doesn't go in the toilet. Here's the things that go in the toilet. And here's the things that don't go in the toilet. If you put any of these things in the toilet, you will sink the ship. Maybe you won't sink the ship, but you will clog everybody else's toilet on your floor. And they're gonna fucking hate you. I'm pretty sure I can say fuck in this video. Oh, my finger's stuck in the whiskey. I think that's about it. If you have any other questions, you can ask a couples cruise person. Cause I'm gonna go pass out now. Oh shit! I'm not supposed to drink while I'm wearing my couples cruise shirt. I'll see you on the cruise. Buy me a pickleback if you see me.